Well, we know the news about possible changes to the Kansas City police budget has many of you asking questions. Tonight, KCTV5 stands for you, and we're getting answers.
Specifically, where that money is coming from and exactly where it could go. KCTV5's Betsy Webster has been working on those answers all day. She joins us now live. Betsy?
Well, since this began, Carolyn, as you probably know, a lot of opponents have been concerned about whether this could mean fewer officers in patrol and in investigations. Well, the mayor has made it clear throughout, again and again, says this money is not being taken away from the police. It's going to the police and to no other agency. But the question remains, what police programs will it be funding, and will there be enough left for the rest? When you think of police and violent crime, you might think of detectives solving crimes or patrol officers responding to crimes. But KCPD already has a lot of programs for prevention and community engagement. Most notably, in 2017, it was the first department in the nation to hire social service workers who take referrals from officers about families who need a hand.
And they will identify needs when they go out for calls for service. Oftentimes we're in the cars with them.
Yet one more tool to build trust and to be able to support the community.
The department now has 6 civilian social services workers, 12 community interaction officers, 2 dedicated officers at the West Side Can Center, plus programs like the Police Athletic League, Youth Police Initiative, and Police Explorers. Some of them are programs the police chief said earlier this month might need to be cut if the department didn't get more money. The mayor said that's just what the carved-out slice of the police budget under contract with the city would be for.
Every year at budget time, you hear people saying, how do we make sure we have our community policing officers? How do we have neighborhood officers? How do we have more crisis intervention team officers? It shouldn't be something where we're begging.
But at the meeting where that budget reallocation passed last week, it was clear some worried. At the expense of what?
You know what? What that means is a reduction in police officers on this street. So that makes this city unsafe for our children and our families.
A criminal justice professor at Park U lauded the PD's existing social services program and put it this way.
What Mayor Lucas wants is a good idea, but what are we going to do for patrolling for officers?
The mayor's spokeswoman said he has said in the past that the city has no intention of cutting into patrol or investigations, and there are other places where spending could be reduced. When I asked where specifically, I was referred to the city manager, who is tasked with hammering out the contract with the Board of Police Commissioners. He sent this email reply less than an hour ago. While the administration and KCPD have only just begun discussions related to this new agreement, both sides are committed to ensuring that no staffing reductions or service level decreases occur. We hope these negotiations will lead to enhanced accountability and transparency, as well as better ways to leverage the existing resources and talented members of the KCPD to identify new tools and techniques to address the rising crime and violence across this city. Reporting live in Kansas City, Missouri, Betsy Webster, KCTV5 News.